you don't need a prophet to tell you that. You can just see it. You know.
Thank you so much. Let me take another one, Baba.
Okay.
You have a very good afternoon, okay? See, truth can be so inconvenient, okay? Like uncomfortable. But you have to teach yourself, okay? To be responsible enough to accept truth. Because you can live a lie like Nigerians who live so much of a lie, enough that they believe they are still living under the rocks. Don't put our dirty lily in public for somebody who was supposed to be educated in 2025. Because majority of them believes that except we call them out like this, in order for not just for these rogues to possibly take advice, but for the citizens who are their victims at the same time to ask for accountability. They automatically change it to, you're just exposing your country. It's only you, these Nigerians, that always expose your country, instead of you to, patriotism of living in denial. Sorry, I am trying to make sure that the line keeps kind of like open. Sometimes it can be. That should be it. So Nigerians love their own criminals. They love them differently. That is not an overstatement by any standard, except if you are not very much active on social media. And guess what? It is same even off social media. That makes it more even scarier. Hello. I hope I got you though, because sometimes you can get connected and at the same time get hung up there. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir. How are you?
Not too bad. How are you?
Very well, very well. Thanks for asking.
It's Peter from Wales.
Peter, from where again, Peter?
From Wales.
From Wales, did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, I heard you the first time right then. I just wanted to be sure. We've spoken before, haven't we?
Yeah, we have a few times.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember, Peter. Yeah. How are you today, Baba?
Yeah, not too bad. How are you?
Well, very well. Thanks for joining us, though. Please.
Enjoying the hot weather, yeah?
Say that again?
I said you're enjoying the hot weather.
Man, I'm not enjoying it because you know where I was supposed to be. You know where I'm supposed to be, though, right? To be able to answer that correctly and truthfully, not inside this oven. But yeah, man, it's good. I can only just avoid it from far. Like, oh, man, it feels good, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, are you enjoying it yourself? Is it kind of warm there too today?
Yeah, I'm loving it, mate. I'm loving
Please
it.
Please enjoy it while it lasts, man. You have the barbecue out, you know?
Yeah, that's the plan for this weekend.
For the weekend, exactly. If it's the same for the weekend, I might actually jump on the wagon myself, you know?
Yeah, why not? You
know? So, Peter, here we are. That we can have a barbecue in peace because there is a place that we have our loved ones that have to be subjected to this kind of rulership, man. Please.
Yes. Michael, I want to ask you a question because the question is on Sowore. Yeah.
Yep.
The reason is you have a relationship with him, right?
Yep.
Now, listen. I'm not an obedient. I don't believe that one man is going to save anybody. Okay. But in that madness, right?
Yeah.
I think Sowore can play a big role because Nigeria needs an open heart surgery. Okay?
Right.
And for me, he seems to be the only one that can make the kind of radical change that Nigeria needs. But I think he needs to change his tact. Now, for me, I think he missed a big opportunity in 2023 after the elections. okay? Because he's also peddled this thing about Peter Obi being corrupt, but there's no evidence to that. Yeah, I would have expected someone like Sowore to align with Peter Obi after that election had happened.
Well, he's said that repeatedly, like many times, that it's never going to happen, and somehow.
But on what basis, though? Because, like I say, he claims Peter Obi is corrupt, but there's no evidence to show that.
No.
Now I'm like you, Morgan, right? I don't support anyone in particular, but I support everyone that wants a change that will affect us positively, right?
Right.
Now, between you and I, if there was a free and fair election tomorrow in Nigeria, and the only two candidates were Sowore and Very Dark Man, who do you think is going to win that election?
Well, considering that people will likely go for somebody who they can relate with, for what we have seen so far.
This is exactly my point.
It's a shame, though, but I mean, I can see people who go for Very Dark Man, and if they have to be the only two, it's likely going to actually garner millions.
Exactly. So this is the point I'm trying to make. What is Sowore doing? There's not adhering him to the masses. Or what does he need to do? That's why I think he needs to look inward.
Well, if I happen to be somebody, I used to be kind of like a little bit close to him, right?
Yeah.
But not anymore, all right? However, if I have a chance of speaking to him, my own advice will always be, anyone who is interested in, I want to fix Nigeria, naturally, to me, it's a mad person. But nevertheless, maybe Nigeria need a madman. But if you have to be a mad person, then you must be willing, right, to compromise here and there. It doesn't change who you are, all right? So it simply means that you want to go and deal with Nigeria. Good luck with that, but don't go and do it, like cherry picking in this instance.
Yeah.
That would be my own advice, and it will be a worthless advice to him. So you know what I mean? Like, he's already made it clear that no, he would never walk that path. So my advice will always be useless, as much as it is unsolicited, though. You get?
It's a shame. It's a shame, and because when I started listening to you, this was during the NSARS period, right?
Yep.
I wasn't of the opinion that Nigeria needed to, we all needed to go our separate ways, blah blah blah, blah for Nigeria to work, because I just think that the reason why Nigeria is the way it is because there's no equality, there's no law and order. Everyone just does whatever they like, right? Because we've got everyone that calls in from Italy, from Russia, from India, from Wales, Scotland. You live in Scotland. Now, we have nothing in common with these countries, but we live in these countries. So, but only because there's law and order, and people can't just do whatever they like.
I know,
right?
Impunity, with so much impunity, no consequences.
No consequences, and slowly, I am now of the opinion that if these guys won't do anything to change the system, then let's go our separate ways.
Well, even that too requires an action too. For everything that we feel like should be done requires action. For everything that we feel like if that's not done, then that it should, then requires action. Everybody should just find a reason why to get involved. Just find a reason, because it's going to get to a stage whereby we're all going to be fighting for our lives soon. Some are already fighting for their lives. You get what I mean?
We're already there.
You get that? So we're already at that point. So people need to get to that stage and feel like, man, do you want to wait until you become that real victim before you think you can fight? When you can't fight. Because once you become a victim, you can't fight. It's only when you don't want to be a victim that you use all the energy inside you, right? To fight back and push back. Even if it's going to be a pushback, something has to happen. Peter,
it's come to a point
it's wonderful
now
hearing from you, Baba.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Take it easy and have a lovely
you too, man. All right. So thanks so much for the support as well. Okay. Let me take another one and enjoy the rest of the day and the weekend.
You
Lucky
too,
you.
Take care.
Because I'll be here tomorrow afternoon again, possibly. But hey, have a wonderful afternoon, man. Okay.
You too. Take care. Bye.
You too, Baba. Now I have another caller, and I bet it is already morning in the US. 9 o'clock in where? Hello.
Hello, my lady.
Hey, my lady. How are you, ma?
My dear, I'm fine now.
Beautiful.
How are you doing? How's the family?
Well, we are grateful too. Like, we thank God. Thank you for asking, ma.
Yeah, thank God. So, I'm not going to waste your time. I just want to say something. The first caller said, anybody that believes Nigeria is going to work is highly delusional. Now, I beg to disagree. And yeah, I don't want to believe that statement. So I'm going to give 3 points. Number one, why are we actually clamoring for breakup?
You want me to answer that, right?
Yes. Why are we clamoring for breakup?
The highlight of it is that marginalization.
Okay.
Where people believe that the ruled are so detached from the rulers, right? And it has created so much vacuum that the ideal thing is break up the center, something different from what we have now.
And when they break up, right, they're going to fix whatever has been destroyed, right? Everybody will go on their way and try fixing things on their own, right?
Yep.
Now, the question is, who are those people that are going to fix it? Is it not same people that were breaking out of this so-called contraction, Nigeria? I'm going somewhere, Michael. Just follow my point.
Okay. That's why I'm like, do you want me to be answering? Because I could put up a defense and I may completely take you off your point, and I don't want to. So yeah, continue. Because you are going somewhere.
So the reason I'm saying that, I know that, see, when we break up, we're going to have the good, the bad, the ugly, right? Now, the breakup system will want to take out the bad and the ugly and leave the good, right? The system, right?
Yes.
Now, these good that we are talking of are still from this same contraction. These are the people, just like the other caller said.
I know.
Yes. Just like the other caller said that in as much as he believes that believes in the people that wants Nigeria to be good, he's not really supporting anybody. That is the same mind most of us have. That is why I'll wake up in the morning and I'll put on my TV and I'm watching you.
Yes.
Because I want to hear what we can actually do. I want to see what is happening. I want to know what we can do. What is our contribution? How can we help? Because we all have been, been disappointed from this system. Now, number two, why is it that anytime there is a protest, you always see them coming out with their regalias? When I say regalias, I mean they come out with their forces. They come out with armor tanks. They come out with all their thugs. They come out with people that will start gaslighting people, saying sort of things that is not supposed to be. Why are they always doing that when there is always a protest? Because they know what that protest will breed. Right? They know that people are fighting for their rights. It is not as if this country cannot be good, but we have some cabals. Those are the forces against Nigerians that are there saying it will not be good. Is it not these terrorists that we are looking at? Is it not somebody that is behind it?
There are some people behind you, and they are working among us.
Okay. That is it. That is number two. Then number 3 points. Why is it that anytime that they are being like threatened, like 2023, I take for example, in Lagos, when the puppets there as a governor find out that it's like these people are not going to vote me in, he started going even into barber shop to go and meet people. Before you know it, water started running out. Yes. Before you know it, some tiny things started working. Do you think all these things cannot work? There are some there are some people there. There are some people there that will say, okay, you've done it right, just turn it off. Don't let them use it. Let them beg, let them cry.
Most of these things are all man-made problems. They are intentional.
That is it. So the thing now is, yes, I've told you, I'm from Delta.
Bless you, ma'am.
My husband is Yoruba. If Yoruba say yeah, mo gbe bag mi mo lo. If people say yeah, mo gbe bag mi mo lo. Right. And the good thing is, mo family mi náà tẹ̀léra mi. Bí Yorùbá bá ṣe oko mi náà máa gbé mi lọ. Now, all we are all clamoring for is for something good
that works,
a good Nigeria. Because the truth is, even we that we are here, I tell you, this Nigeria is affecting us seriously.
It is.
We have loved ones there. We spend money. We have properties there that one way or the other is somehow functioning or not functioning. Or you have businesses that one way or the other, you think you'll be making millions from it. But at the end of the day, family has even, taken like half of it. So that Nigeria will not work.
So it's only you see, I get your point, Mao, right? Before you wrap it up, okay? I do, just for the sake of our viewers as well, just to kind of broaden the point you were making, okay? We have had instances where, and many of us have experienced this, okay? We have had instances where you've not had electricity for days, sometimes for weeks. Then somebody who is a politician, maybe a governor, maybe somebody is visiting that community and suddenly there is light. We have had, same with water. We've had things that have been so moribund. But when they need to convince people that they are doing something, suddenly it will start working. And then once they get what they want, it will automatically stop.
It stops working.
So why not people end the system that breeds such criminals by replacing it with a system that punishes people like that? You get what I mean? That's the problem.
Yes, I understand you. I understand.
Nobody needs any perfect anything. Nothing needs to be so perfect, but at least functional.
Okay. So now, in conclusion, yes, we're going to break this system. But before that system will be broken, Mayegun, no one needs to penetrate into the system, right? To know the keys, the ones to take out, to know the ones to switch off, to know the ones to silence permanently, to know the ones to bring out and said, okay, I don't know if you understand. I'm just using a layman's term.
Perfectly with you.
Now, finally, I give you this example.
Yes,
we all see and know what is happening in Burkina Faso.
Yes.
Right? Now, we are seeing everything. See, Mayegun, if I tell you the truth, to me, it's just like we are acting drama in Burkina Faso. You know, this kind of a drama will be acting and they will say, when you now wake up, you now find out that everything is okay. See, and that drama is turning to reality.
Right before everybody's eyes. Traore has actually activated this national patriotism in them in Burkina Faso, right? That people are making the construction. They are volunteering to work on different constructions, road, schools, hospitals, that in their communities.
In their communities.
So,
do you know that when this guy came outside, the first thing he did was to recruit how many thousands youth in their soldier? Did you see the way they rushed outside? Now, when they came out in our own and they were even begging our own, how many millions and how many people did you say come outside? Now, what am I trying to
drive any national patriotism? Nothing.
Thank you. Now, follow the heart. You see that guy in Burkina Faso. He came out. Everything that guy is correcting within the space of 2 years has been there for the past 30-something years.
In fact, 50-something years,
man. And he's doing it within the space of 2 years. I've seen some bloggers, some Nigerian bloggers. They go there, they go to the road. They're like doing some interviews, investigations. They're trying to show us what has been done within the space of 2 years. And why is this? It's because the people cooperated with him. They see his heart. They know what he wants to do. They see how he has come to help them, to liberate them from all this terrorism and the wickedness of the past governments. They see how he is there.
They can see his efforts, they can see that he's doing something. So they joined him. Now, these ones there, they just want people to believe that they are doing something. And at the same time to support them. They're like, okay, what do you want me to support you for? Watch off your policy that you can say, oh, yeah, let's support you, right? But it's a different story in that place, though.
I know. Do you think these people don't know? Traore came outside and gave them how many? He said, this is what we want. Did they do it?
No.
Nnamdi Kanu is there. He has given them what they want. Did you think they cannot do it? They don't want to do it because to them it's not going to favor them. It will favor the less privileged. Why should he favor the less privileged? It's Nigeria. Nigeria is, according to them, Nigeria is only for the elites. So the ones that are nothing are not supposed to get anything. Is that how it's supposed to be?
It's not.
So Nigeria will work. And before we could break into that system, to even break up that contraction system. Somebody needs to break in
inside.
to take
Let me
all
say
those
this as well
stuff.
before you go, okay? Just before we take another one, right? I'll tell people why, even though it might not be the right thing to do in the long run, all right? But at the same time, it is worth it. I'll tell you. The reason why I kind of feel